2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
Today's coverage of the Falcon Open is about to begin.
I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm very happy to be following this particular featured group because there are rumours of quite the rivalry starting to bubble between these two players.
And so this week, Henny, they're vying to beat Tony Finau. This should inspire some brilliant play.
Oh, Tony Finau will not be letting up this week, Luke. But he's such a nice guy, you almost don't want to beat him. I mean, it's tough, but you must. I don't think you're going to outdrive him, that's for sure. But iron play, well, maybe you can get him there. You have to putt well, though.
Tony Finau might be a big cuddly teddy bear, but when it comes to playing on a golf course, he's going to try and strangle you to death. Good luck trying to beat Tony Finau. There is literally no weakness in this man's game. Now he knows how to win. And he's down there.
By my pacing, she's got 130 here.
Opting for the 9-iron. Good sounding strike, that one.
Well, usually Tony Finau is the tall order. But after that shot, I think beating it and getting inside it is the new tall order. What an approach.
A birdie putt awaits.
This looks like it's got the speed and the line.
Well, that's a nice way to start, writing a little red number down on the scorecard at the first.
And that should calm whatever nerves this player has. Nice opening hole.
Let's check in with our man on the ground, John McCarthy, for our course report. John, what will Foxholm Golf Links be serving the players this week?
Well, Luke, I think Foxholm Golf Links is going to be serving up some birdies, maybe a side of eagle. The course really is right in front of these players, and what you see is what you get. Not a whole lot of tricks to it, so I think people are going to be firing at these flags all week, and I'm going to sit back and enjoy that. Hopefully the folks at home will as well.
Going with the hybrid. This looks to be heading to the green. She'll like that. That's inside the birdie range. And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
He's got some work to do, but he's only one back from his rival.
Big time play, that one, at the right time too.
And now this is why you can never get comfortable, even if you're leading a PGA Tour pro. This is what they do. They mean business.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. Ooh. Putting for a par here. The putt drops, and we're moving on.
Currently 1 under for the day. We have a par 3 on this one, and after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. Going with a 3-wood here. Yeah, that was a safe play. Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt.
This is their look at birdie.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. 5 feet coming up to the cup.
Better than most.
That's well holed. Currently 1 under for the event. Let's see what happens here on the 4th. Second shot here on the 4th. A big bold play, and it almost paid off. Close to the surface. Let's see if they can get it up and down.
What a sensational play on this par 5 there, Luke.
And this putt to move into the top 10.
Was on a good line. Par putt coming up here.
Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. And now over to Tony Finau.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Well, that's got to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Here we are at the fifth hole of Foxholm Golf Links. 424 par 4 from the tips.
And only the really long players in the game are going to be able to fly those bunkers down the right-hand side. The shorter players are going to have to hit it out to the left-hand side with maybe not quite a driver, but from there, it's really just a flick of a second shot, as this hole is just 424 yards. I'm thinking that every player is looking at this as a birdie opportunity.
And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards. 4 strokes off the lead. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
Yeah, that's a good line. That should find the surface.
You love watching people play the game when it's like this. It looks so easy.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
Oh, that's a ripper.
Saving one there after being all over the parking lot, chipping in for the par.
A spot amongst the leaders here awaits if they can make this. Move inside the top 20.
On a nice line.
That's a lovely putt to make for birdie. Take some pride in that one.
And with that, she'll move to a couple under par.
Our leader is Ricky Fowler here, playing nicely so far.
Let's see what happens here on the 6th. Now this one looks to be heading down the runway. Henny, what's the player facing here?
Now pace this off. She's looking around 185.
Going with the 5-iron here.
This one is chewing fiber.
A wonderful shot, well played, a chance for birdie here at the 6th. Good chance this one, right on 6 feet.
This for a birdie run. Yep, tracking well.
Well, nicely done. Holds the putt for back-to-back birdies. That's a super shot to get a spot in the top 10 with. Trailing by a couple of strokes now.
Next up is this par 4 hole.
Oh, that is a thing of beauty. Second shot here on the 7th. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. This one looks to be on a pretty good line. Outstanding approach shot.
And they've been rolling the ball great today. Another great look.
Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
And this putt to move into the top 5.
That's frustrating. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
This is what they have left for par here.
That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in.
Couldn't convert after 2 good shots there. Disappointment as they're so close to the lead.
She shares 7th place.
And now stepping onto this par 3 hole.
They're going with a bit more club here. Let's see if it was the right call.
Well, that's well played into birdie range here at the 8th.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Chance to sneak into the top 5 here.
Good stroke. Oh, so close.
Putting for a par now.
Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich. And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Well, that was a beauty. That had eyes for the whole way.
Oh, that's going to add a little fuel to the fire of this group rivalry, guys. Massive putt.
And it's great to see Ricky Fowler back on top of this leaderboard.
As we stride to the final hole of the outward half of Foxholm Golf Links, the players will be licking their lips with this par 5, measuring just over 500 yards.
Well, this is a gift to end on. However, you got to find the fairway really to give yourself the best opportunity. Players are not going to be able to fly those bunkers down the right-hand side, and if you hit it right of those, trees come into play. Bail out to the left, give yourself a long iron second shot into this massive green. Lots of runoff areas all around this green, but what a great opportunity to end this front nine with possibly an eagle 3.
Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
I tell you what a sensational play. This player stepped up their game, a bold play, hopefully a bold reward.
And this putt to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. Oh, just missed. Almost snatched the eagle there. That would have been huge.
Just a short putt remaining here.
So, Rich, give us a halftime report.
Well, after 9, so far so good. It's great to see these two players stepping up, getting the best out of the games. It'll be interesting to see exactly who's going to be ahead at the end of the tournament.
Nicely done. Now 4 under par. Currently tied for 4th place. That was a little untidy, wasn't it? Getting ready to play their 3rd.
Just 2 shots behind. And now over to Tony Finau.
Birdied their last hole.
From the sand, looking to get up and down. Oh, stop it. What a way to make your par.
Oh, this one out of a smelly spots on the golf course, but no bother for this player.
Lining up the birdie putt here.
That starts off on a good line.
Mark it down. That's birdie number 5.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
And now to the standings. They sit in second place behind Ricky Fowler.
Managing to chase down the leaders, closing that gap. Gotta like it.
We've arrived at a par 4 hole. She'll have to find a way to bounce back from that one.
Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
Looks like they have a good lie here in the second cut.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Yeah, nicely played. A good chance to move to 6 under par here. Get in.
And that's a long-range bomb. And rest assured their rival will be looking over their shoulder.
Why not take another look at that effort?
What an amazing putt from way out.
And now we have this player currently tied for first with Ricky Fowler.
The 12th hole at Foxholm Golf Links is a strong par 3 measuring 216 off the back tees.
Luke, this is by far the scariest shot on this golf course. The runoff area to the left is severe. That golf ball will definitely run back into the hazard unless they catch a fantastic break. Players are definitely be bailing out to the right, but make sure you come up short and right because you want no part of that green side bunker.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood. This one is right down the pipe.
Oh, right by the hole.
Yep, that shot's safely on the green.
What's in front of them, Henny?
She's got to be careful this doesn't run away from her here. It's downhill.
It's on a great line. Well played. And that will move her to 7 under.
Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Oh, almost went in. Oh, you've made it. What a play. And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. It's time to take a look at this 13th hole. Yeah, that one will play. Well, with a pocket full of FedEx Cup points over the last half a dozen starts or so, this player certainly has been delivering consistent results and pushing for wins or winning, Rich. Do you expect that to continue here this week?
It's never a surprise when you speak this player's name. They've been so good all year long. They've got to be one of the favorites, not only for this tournament, but also for the season-long FedEx Cup.
Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. 4 feet to the cup. Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. And with that, she'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Let's begin the 14th. Lining up from about 230 yards here.
Currently in the lead by a shot.
Opting for the 3-wood. Hoping for a bounce here, preferably to the left. Yeah, disappointing not to find the surface, Rich, but I like that play.
And what a rare miss today. They've been so good with their approach shots.
And this from the greenside rough.
Oh, what a ripper from long range.
Not a good lie. Fortunate to hit the pin and go in.
Sitting at 8 under, currently leading. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Straight out of the top drawer.
Oh, Dr. Chapinski strikes again.
Here she goes again, making putt after putt. The lead just keeps extending.
Now 2 shots up after that one. Let's see what happens here on the 15th. Going with the 8-iron here.
This one heading towards the green.
That's an absolute ripper. What a shot. Good putters will make these. Right on 5 feet. And with that putt hold now double digits under par, -10 as we head to the final few holes.
And anything can happen down the stretch. Let's see what takes place.
She's currently sitting in first place.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
Let's see what happens here at the 16th. This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. Nothing like a bit of momentum here, Rich. This one's going for another birdie.
Yes, the only thing that could ruin it now is a triple bogey.
Yeah, oh no, this one's left.
A little off the mark on that approach shot.
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, but not so on this occasion.
This would be a great up and down. Ooh, that almost went down. Oh, wonderfully played chip shot.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Getting ready to play their third.
Currently leading by 3. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Firm, back, up the hill. This will be a good one. Oh yeah, this is tracking nicely.
Yeah, that putt looked pushed.
Bogey putt coming up here.
Well, they say a bogey pleases someone. The rest of the field buoyed now after that drop shot by our leader.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
Not a bad line, this one. Oh, what a shot by our leader.
That's exactly what I'd done. Nobody wants to see somebody laying up on a par 4 that's drivable. Pull out the big stick.
And he holds it. What a putt. And that will take him to 1 under. Oh, it'd be nice to make this one. This one's for eagle.
This one looking really good.
That's disappointing. It's just about 3 feet away.
That's a good way to bounce back from the drop shot at the last hole.
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Well, this is when the adrenaline really starts to kick in. Leading the tournament with the final hole to play. Good luck. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent.
That drive was simply astonishing.
Going with the 5-wood. Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader. Well, what an opportunity in front of her. This for the tournament. Go in. And that's a mighty fine performance. Well played. She had it all.
Fantastic week, Luke. A well-deserved win. This player was on top of their game the entire week. Congratulations.
And I got to give props to my boy in the booth, Rich Beam. I think you picked this one at the start of the week, didn't you?
Luke, it wasn't a difficult pick, let's be honest. This player has been consistent all season long. Getting the victory, no surprise whatsoever. Really good stuff.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.